Hello, Career Sighted. This is Ismael Navarro, and I'm a tile setter. A tile setter is a person that installs tile on bathroom walls, on bathroom floors, kitchen countertops, balconies, pools, ceilings. Anywhere where there's tile to be installed, that's a tile setter. I like the artistic part of it. I mean, everybody looks at it, everybody enjoys it, and it's difficult to do, but it's very appreciated. The process for the floor over wood, you could use 1/4-inch hardy backer. You glue it down with thin set, you screw it down. It's a waterproof base for floors. For the walls, to get a quality job, the best thing to do is the floating. Floating is the cement, we call it mud. It's the smooth coat to get a flat surface for your tile. First you put the paper wire mesh, then you put your scratch coat, and then you put your brown, that's the floating. And then setting tile over that to make a flat and plumb surface, which is very important. For the tile to work and look good, you gotta have your walls perfectly plumb. Back in the days, everybody used to float. Now they use the hardy backer on the walls. I still don't use that system only because hardy backer, you cannot plumb the walls. You stick the hardy backer to the 2x4s. So whatever the walls do, the hardy backer does, the tile does the same. So the walls become uneven and then the tile work doesn't look as pretty. So that's the reason why I do all the floating, because my tile at the end is gonna look better. Most of my jobs are within like an hour radius. I do travel wherever the job is. I could go anywhere and set tile. This is like kind of like a worldwide thing. The procedures are pretty much the same. So I could go another country, another state and do another bathroom. It'd be the same thing. Sometimes I work like 30 hours, sometimes 40. It all depends what kind of jobs I have. When I have a lot of work, I work on Saturdays, but there's times where I have pretty easy weeks. I only work like 20 hours. I'm self-employed, but I know a lot of different contractors that hire me for their services. I started when I was 18 years old, right out of high school, because one of my dad's friends referred me to one of his friends that needed a tile helper. I went in there, started working with them right after high school. Go to the union hall. It's a local 18. You join the union, you get certified there. It's free. They send you to school, and then they send you to work as an apprentice. They'll tell you, this is your title, this is what you got to do. And then they send you out to the job. You get paid for that. And then, you keep on going back to school and going back to the job. And as long as you keep on doing that, there's benefits, there's retirements. It's like 5 years experience to be a helper. And then after that, you start setting a little bit of tile. And you don't become a journeyman until at least, I would say, 10 years or above. You start getting your experience from working for different companies. When you work for a company, you got to do everything to code to do all the jobs correct. I did work for a company for a lot of years. And that's how I became self-employed. It's a tough job, but if you learn the trade, if you're interested in it, it'll pay off at the end. Thanks, Career Sighted.